They don't do it on Sundays, Mondays, Thursdays, and sometimes on Saturdays. You must see it in our league. All right, last week, lost a tough one. Not surprised, though. You can always tell when the computer's going to do its thing. Scored late. Scored in the fourth. They blocked the extra. Scored in the fourth. If we'd have kicked the extra point, we'd have been up by 9, but they blocked it so it could be with the one score. Then they went down and scored as usual, but we stopped the 2-point conversion. But then we went down and kicked the field goal with less than a minute left. They had no timeouts left. And even during that last drive, they tried to strip the ball out of our guys' hands. So, you know, I mean, I don't even trip on it anymore because it is what it is. You can always tell what it's going to do. So, anyway, apparently the Broncos lost last week too, so that was a missed opportunity. Wish we could have done something with that. Mahomes got hurt that game, so he played like one offensive series. The number one offense in the league and the number 2 defense in the league. Wow, we didn't look like the number 2 defense. They were right down the field on this, guys. All right, let's get it on. It's a big game. This is a big game. This is big. I don't want this. Let's use that. All right. All right. Let's go. It's a big game here. For first place. Got it at home. Boy, that ain't good there, look. All right. All right. It's a big game. I'll be gone. I got to go to Austin tomorrow, so pick up some stuff. All right.
A fight for the right to be number 1. It's a coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports.
Okay, wow, this is the number 1 seed in the AFC.
In the AFC West.
Wow.
As it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the
NFL. Got hurt last week. He's okay this week. He had turf toe.
A few moments ago, the emotional leader of the Chiefs defense, Eric Berry, making his way out of the tunnel. He and his mates will get set to do battle with the Denver Broncos. Hello again, everybody, alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They come in after tasting defeat for the first time in about a month as their loss snapped a 4-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak.
Both of us lost. Wow. Okay, we should have won, man. Wow. Could have solidified this week with a win. Wow.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about
Case Keenum. That didn't last long. I think he's,
that was a pretty positive story,
sure he is. He's playing somewhere else. I saw him on another team. I can't remember where he's playing now.
The entire offensive line, the relationship they've had, it's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him.
Tough
that's
game.
the thing. They really care, and when you care that
You're
much,
missing,
you're going to play that much harder
10-4
for him
too.
and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well. But that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them. And we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
And down he'll go at the 25. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Let's go!
On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up fourth down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Got beat again. Wow. Yo, Nelly, man. Get rid of you, dude. Got beat again.
So on fourth down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at about the 14. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
Oh, boy, he's back, huh?
Coming out for their opening drive. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And what qualities really attracted Kansas City?
I think he played well though last week.
We know it's the big arm. He got that from his dad, a former major league pitcher, but also has the moxie and the ability to move outside of the pocket and make any throw you want, across body, all the way downfield, the short stuff. This guy's got it all.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And incomplete to open things up. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And he slings one that's incomplete. A look now at the starters defensively for the Broncos. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
Oh, he's got it.
We got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is the quarterback, Mahomes. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
There we go. Yeah, well, we go cheat. Doesn't matter. That guy's knocking each other off the ball.
Here we go.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
You got to keep
that's
playing,
a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense.
Sorry,
you've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Banged up, but you got to keep playing, dude. Got to keep playing.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 3-19.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Time for a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City. And they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. You end up having to take 3 there.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The numbers for Travis Kelce last week. 5 catches, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, he's got a couple more downs to play with.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And that's off the mark, incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
Oh, wow. Well, works against the pass, but they're making plays
so back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Once they get ready, you already know what's happening.
Mahomes to throw once more. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
There we go now. First down, the run with Lynch. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
A first trip to the red zone for KC. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go now.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Jordan Willis able to drop him for a loss of 4. And it's never going to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Covered, big ring. Everybody was covered. How many plays are these? Wow. Jesus. Need a ball up.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to go down again. Jordan Willis in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped out, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
What is this? Pushed him all the way back.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Picked off.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. And this a 39-yard attempt. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so you can have as many home games as possible.
It's doing one of those kind of types of games, guys. You can tell. I mean, they're hard to bring down. 3 people need to bring them down. You got to play a perfect game to win.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
You're not going to win playing regular.
That's why I tell all you guys,
these guys
we need more than one tackler.
These guys got their spinach.
He broke the first tackle. Yeah. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Got to go throw a ball one.
He'll drop to throw. Looking for everyone. It's intercepted.
Good job, KD.
Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Good job.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
Good job.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Good job. Good job.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. begin the drive with Johnson. And they take him down, losing yards back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in hell.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Check.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Stop.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Look at Gentry. I see you, Gentry. Good job, Gentry.
Track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And out come the Chiefs now. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive. And he's going to profess that he was happy to get points. But we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
3
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Close
stupid.
fast.
I just don't put him in the game. These plays suck. Yeah, should have called these for the whole game. This game plays suck. Calm day, I guess.
Mahomes to throw on second down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Coach Peter right there.
Mahomes takes it himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Now this time Mahomes will throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays.
I think this is for first in the division.
That league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
The NFL on EA Sports
let's go, guys.
is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back now with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out.
They brought him in the game finally, huh?
They'll come out in the pistol. And his first carry loses the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
Yep. They start cheating.
The red zone, right from the 20-yard line.
This is what they do, guys.
Getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone.
Cheat.
He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Guys, it's not a one job. You know, they're going to start cheating. This is what they do, man. They did it cheated last week, they're going to cheat again. So what? Doesn't matter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule.
Watch it, because they're going to throw a bomb. It's coming.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Okay, put Gentry down here.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Back to throw. Underneath for Johnson. And just shutting him off there. A gain of 19.
He does that one too.
We can talk all we want
Shut up.
about football being a game of
Get out of here.
Shut
up, Bella. Fuck up your ass.
And they're trying to create one there.
Get out of here. Y'all fart.
To make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Yeah, sure. Ah, boy. Cheat. Yes, cheat. Gotta play the perfect game, guys, because they're going to cheat you.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, look at this. Holy.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's able to get it back to right around
Good job, Katie.
27.
Job.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Wow. See you, KD. Good job.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball, got a full game ahead of him, hand it to him again, see if they can start to produce.
Some of these plays. You'll never, ever use this game plan again. Never. Wow, it's horrible.
So after the INT,
I'm not spitting.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Oh my God! Are y'all gonna really do this? They have made us fumble the ball 3 times, and we have not gathered one of them. I mean, what is this thing doing? I mean, this is ridiculous.
The ball's turned over.
Back-to-back plays.
I mean, just that quickly. You think you're going to the bench to get a little break, and all of a sudden you're hearing
this is bullshit.
out there, grabbing your helmets and running back out on the field. I don't think it's going to affect them much now, but if this keeps up, you're going to have 2 very angry defenses yelling at the offense to take care of the ball.
Just fucking cheats. God damn, guys.
So from the 36 now,
Just
1st and
cheat.
10.
I mean, this is ridiculous. We done fumbled the ball 3 times and lost all 3 of them. Already. Ain't even fucking rain out here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops
This is
out.
nonsense.
Incomplete.
It's pure nonsense.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys were sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Wow.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, Gentry, you missed him.
Outright by Graham. And getting this just shy of midfield,
that's something
spotted at the
else, too.
49.
Man, come on.
His first catch, good for 14 there, and a first
Guy's
down.
right there. You gonna make him
To
just
win
don't
any
even
route,
tackle
you've got to
him?
break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
It's just nonsense. I mean, why would you not? This guy, come on, guys. Just gonna cheat like this? You gonna make him dive? You gonna make him dive away from? How you don't make him dive towards the player? Come on, this is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Wow. Cheat us to beat us in that anyway.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's a short one here.
See, they did it again. See, here's another thing it does.
Inside the 35-yard
He's supposed to give me the closest man to the ball.
17 more yards on that one as
You're
they
supposed to
keep
get the
drive
closest
rolling.
man to the ball, and they do this all the time.
Put him on the right side, let him work
Religiously.
his way
You're
across,
supposed to get the
put ball in
closest
his
man
hands
to the
and let him
ball.
work his way upfield with a
Closest
catch.
man to the ball is Daniel. Oh my God, this is. That's the closest man to the ball. I mean, they've done this to us 15,000 times. You get the closest man to the ball. So what they do, they're going to give me this guy right here. He ain't the closest man to the ball. Instead of me diving. I mean, this is crazy. This is bullshit, man. I'm tired of this. It's nonsense.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's nonsense.
He'll look to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
John Powell.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
They're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Come on, Bella.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Guys.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, now he bowls him over. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Well, I went down here with Nelly. There it is.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh, my God.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised
Come on,
throw
bud.
to their zone.
Oh.
Well, we know he has
What are you doing? Are you
confidence.
sitting in that
He'll throw
sidewalk?
anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
You are.
Here's Marquette King now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd
Right
time.
down the path.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Guys. You run the ball, they make you fumble. Nobody can pass and make you fumble. What do you
Look at
do?
the back heading onto the field again. He only has a single solo carry. 1, numero uno. 2nd quarter, they need to get him the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only 1 carry kind of takes me back to college in the classroom. Not enough evidence to declare what you should do the rest of the game. Give him the ball some more.
Wow, this
Will
defense.
they incorporate him? We'll find out. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Wow. What's going on here?
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there at 22. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On first down, Mahomes. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Now they try the right side here. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Still hit him too. Wow. Boy's playing banged up and he still got hit. Wow. He got hit. Oh my God, he got clobbered. He got clobbered. Oh my gosh. Well. Just can't keep taking these licks, man.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Ware takes the give from Mahomes. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second down, here's Mahomes.
He gonna jump across her.
Caught Kelsey, left side. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that again?
Really wanting to hit this guy right here. Really want to hit Sammy Watkins, but you saw that linebacker step in right there. It's a good read. So then he was great, try to get some time, but then actually no, Sammy Watkins broke. You could hit him with that pass. Sorry. There's no big rip. Right.
Denver, they lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just too off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Falling backwards.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
Here we go now.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
It's open.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for him all game.
Oh, come on, dude. He was open, Mahomes. You got to make that throw, man. Just stop it. How do you miss him? He's open. Oh, Mahomes. Guy is open and you missed that throw. Wow. I think he's hurt, man. You don't usually miss those.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This just a 24-yard attempt.
Wow.
And the kick by Butker is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
Come on, Bud.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head.
Man, coach. that. Gosh. Run the house and get something.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Comes right here.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down.
There we go.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Wow. Wow, KD.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Stan against with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Wow.
Now we see Sammy Watkins getting ready to go again on offense. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. His throw at about the 5. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Three red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Three red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. Mahomes now to throw. Being chased out left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
They are cheating. They are just cheating, man. This is ridiculous. This is 4 fumbles. I mean, this is ridiculous. Wow, this is unbelievable.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
What happened? It was a safety, it said. Oh my God, it said safety, and now they're going to take the safety away. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, what is this, man? I mean, good God. I mean, why do you cheat so fucking much? I mean, this is unbelievable. They said a safety, and now they're going to get the ball. You fucking cheating dogs. Wow, I mean, this is unreal. They said a safety. Whatever. Wow.
Let's go. Green 39.
Wow.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 22. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And now here comes Kansas City. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, for the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. shotgun snap to Mahomes. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. The quick slant caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Wow. Unbelievable.
So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And Butker able to put this one through. And the lead stretches. 16-3 now. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Nelson Aguilar and company getting set to go again on offense now. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's 2 sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion. Anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. He'll look to throw. Screenplay, Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Let's go!
Now back to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital. And it's the Redskins who have the lead in that one. The Skins trying to finish that one off and claim victory. From there, we head over to Detroit. Check on the Lions at home, Ford Field. And it was the visiting Chicago Bears who come away with the victory. 28-12, final score. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting New England Patriots. Kenny Stills, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively, and now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. A first down carry here for Johnson. And they get him down.
Same thing. They always give me the guy that's behind them.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but...
Let me see. I don't know. It's doing this. Are you fucking serious? What does this mean? Yeah, that's exactly what we need. I mean, what the hell is that?
Run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll look to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They give him a gain of 37.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
How is that guy so far out of it?
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Underneath for Johnson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They start the drive with Lynch. Evades a tackler, and now some space. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That'll put him yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Damn.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Silly out there.
On the run, it's Ware. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That signifies they want to run the football. Yeah, occasionally they'll play action and throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the field means strength, power, run the ball behind them. And now what a lot of teams are doing is they're taking an extra offensive tackle and putting him in a tight end number to give them even more blocking power. And we just saw it on that play.
This offensive set, yeah, this shit is horrible.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Mahomes now on first down. Incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Butker on for the PAT. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Butker now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A very solid gain of 27.
Got to score now, though. Score now.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag.
False start, offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still first down.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 13 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Not an ideal spot to be on 1st down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in 2nd and manageable.
Now let's go.
On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver complete.
Score now.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Got to score
that
out
catch
here.
puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
Score right here.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Yep, yeah, let's go right here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Now let's go.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
Let's go right here.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20.
Then we gonna fumble the ball or something will happen.
He's
Yeah,
able
they
to get
gotta
an
score.
open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Oh. Tough to bring down here. Let's go down here.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Blue 90.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos cut into that lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Yeah, of course.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. Gano the extra point, and that will get him one closer.
The
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs offense. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use him more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead, usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true, because they are taught, take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
What's that?
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On second down, here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Vic Beasley in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The Chiefs on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. To me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
Overdue. Cheaters.
So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Look at this.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Well, yeah, they're at it again. They are at it again. Wow, unbelievable. They are at it again. Wow. They are at it again, guys. They are at it again. Wow. Here we go. Because that's what they want to do. They got to cheat to win. I mean, there ain't no doubt about it. They are fucking at it again. Unbelievable. I mean, this cheating shit. I think we're going to put a new rule in. If they block, I think we're going to have to put a rule in next year. If they block 6, damn, you get 6 field goals blocked during the course of the game, we're going to reward you a game. 6 field goals of punts. I mean, this is crazy. This is nuts. I mean, what this thing is doing is just cheating at every level possible. I mean, this is just unreal, man. It's just cheating again. Once again, fucking cheating. Here we go. Just do it again. We're gonna put a new rule in place. Cause this is ridiculous. shouldn't have to put up with this.
Those really long field goals,
they're cheating. They're doing this to win the game.
But there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it
They're
low.
doing this to win. So they're doing this to win. 6 block. KCV Broncos. They just it's cheating, man. It's just unreal. It's almost it's just sad, to be honest with you. What they doing here. I mean, it's just crazy. It's bullshit. It's cheaters. Gotta find a way to win, man. So they gonna cheat their ass off. Ain't no doubt about that. Cheating bastards. Just they block every fucking punt they need to block. Just fucking cheat. Just cheaters. Just cheat.
Now, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance. And that usually puts it in jeepody, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side.
They'll get a bomb here. Here it comes. Put him right back in it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And knock it down. Pick it off.
The intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, a big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
They will never give it to the guy behind him.
Past midfield, just a yard or two
what is this? They just started doing this all of a sudden.
Yards on the play.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks. And they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? First down, he'll drop to throw. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Back to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
They got to have it. They'll get it.
Let's go. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit
They
discouraged
didn't
here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Those opening top.
And they'll run it here. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Get out there and make you fumble.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a handoff looking right. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit, now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
Mahomes now to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins Hopkins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them?
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that? But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability and a sack result.
The thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Butker now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. We get a glance at Duke Johnson as he heads back out onto the field. And as we peer at the numbers, he got off to a struggling start, but since then really found his rhythm.
And I think that comes together with not just the halftime adjustments, but just that quiet confidence. If you just keep doing the things you've been working on, eventually there'll be creases. Find those gaps in the defense, keep working on them, and maybe what didn't happen very well for you in the beginning of the game, it starts to open up as the game moves on.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
On your side.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They're going to look to throw. And able to find Graham, complete. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The Broncos on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11.
Here we go now.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
All right, here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered this one. It was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Now Sammy Watkins and the rest of the offense getting set to go again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll run now with Ware. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They run again with Ware. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted,